thinking wasn't right, none of it worked. None of it created any results. So you can do every technique wrong if your thinking is right and it still works, which is why in business you find people who are incredibly successful who have no pleasing personality and no communication skills and no negotiation skills and no sales skills because their thinking is right. So I'm touching on these things here, but letting you know that it's not that important. I'm just planting some seeds. Next, manage your priorities. Some people call this time management. Time management is wrong. It's really priority management. It's being able to get more done in less time with less stress because you're not stressed out about getting things done. If your thinking is right, you won't even feel any stress at all. But a good technique to reduce stress, because we've been so drilled and ingrained and have so many habits about getting things done, is to use some proper priority management system. I would recommend a company called Priority Management. You can Google them. They have websites and offices all over the world. It is the system that I use. Now, for years, they had a paper-based system. Now, they've gone to a computer-based system. Do not use the computer-based system. It does not work anywhere closely as effectively as the paper-based system. So if you do use the priority management system, use the paper-based system. And lastly, the things that you want to do, that successful people do, and this is really more important than any other skill, is these 4 things. 1, read books every day. Even if it's a page a day. Leaders are always readers. When you're reading books, it's causing you to focus positively on the things you want. It's raising your level of belief. And while you're reading, you are virtually blasting out positive vibrations, therefore creating positive experiences in your life. So reading books every day. What books should you read? I'm going to give you a list of books. And again, I would encourage you all to join the Global Information Network, and we'll send you books that I personally have read and suggest and recommend every month. Next, listen to CDs every day. Hey, if you drive a car, you can listen to 10 minutes of a CD. You don't have to listen for hours and hours and hours every day. If you're in the shower, put a CD on. Listen to some information. What CDs? These CDs over and over again. And again, I'm going to give you some recommended materials to purchase as well. Attend various live events, seminars. Something magical happens when you are in a live event with other like-minded people. A mastermind is created and your power is amplified dramatically. That's why the people here in the room have a huge advantage over those just listening to the CDs. People here in the room have been here, and then they're going to get the CDs and listen over and over again. So their benefit is amplified multiple fold. And lastly, associate with people that have what you want. People that have what you want. Like-minded people. Associate with them. Become their friends. Listen to them and observe them. Years ago, I was taught by the Brotherhood this concept. One of my mentors said, 5 years from now, your income is going to be the average of your 5 best friends. Think about that. 5 years from now, your income is going to be the average of your 5 best friends. Interesting, isn't it? 5 years from now, your income is going to be the average of your 5 best friends. Why? Because when you're associating with people, masterminds are created and your brains are synchronizing. And if their thought process is low at an income level, yours match and your incomes all match. Because the thoughts are what develop the income. A lot of people listening to this may be thinking, oh God, I need to get some new friends. Guess what? Yes, you're right. Associate with people that have what you want, and always try to associate with people that have income levels that you want and beyond. The higher, the better. You'll begin to observe them and do observe them, watch them, model yourself after them, listen to them, learn from them, and mimic them. And you'll start developing neural pathways like them and start achieving what their results are. It's the thinking that does make it so. I'm planting a lot of seeds. A lot of seeds that'll start to germinate. You'll see the results, and it will be magical. Let's take a break. If you're listening to the CD, let's go to the next CD, and we'll carry on. We'll be back in a few minutes.